Well, hi guys, welcome to another episode of building your capsule, your suiting capsule to be precise. And here are some factors that we need to look out for when you want to buy a suit. The broad spectrum is how good it looks, the comfortability and durability. But I'm going to go a little bit in depth on different details that will help you decide on the suit that you are picking to style. Let's get into it. Number one, material composition. I feel that is one of the most important things to look out for when picking out your suit. The basic material composition should be wool or other natural fibers like cotton, silk, and linen. And then you could also have wool blend. The reason why wool is very, very good for suit making is because of how well it drapes to the body. It's got very good flow to your body type. It just takes shape nicely. It drapes really well on your body. Whatever body type you have, a wool suit works amazingly well. But the other thing which a lot of people don't really talk about is wool blend. A wool blend could be a composition of wool, cotton, and silk, or wool, cotton, and linen, or wool, cotton, linen, and silk. However it is, there's no defined composition of how it needs to be. It's just down to the designer or the fabric makers on what they are trying to achieve. And a lot of the time, based on the season, that could define the kind of composition. I could go full linen if I want something for summer. If I want something for spring, I could go full cotton. If I want something for winter, I could go full wool. But then if I want something that adjusts to the seasons, I could wear when it's warm, when it's slightly colder, I could go for a blend of wool, cotton, and silk, or wool, cotton, and linen. Composition could go like this: 50% wool, 30% cotton, and 20% linen. That kind of suit, I can tell you ideally that's a really nice suit for spring or for autumn, and some very cold summer days, evenings, especially date night outfits. That's a really nice composition you could have. You could have pieces that are 70% wool and 20% cotton and 10% silk. Same thing, that's for milder days and some colder days. So all of these compositions I have given in terms of percentages are not definite. It's down to the fabric maker. So when you go down to the store, all you need to do is look into the jacket pocket and you will see, just like this one, I'll show you on the screen. You can see the composition on this piece, that it's got 85% wool, 10% silk, and 5% linen. So this is a really nice spring piece that you can style. And one of the most important things you need to know about wool is its breathability. It allows for comfort when you style it, much more than any other sort of fabric, because of its unstructured flow to your body type. It's not as rigid as the other fabrics. So it's a very ideal fabric choice when picking out a suit. Number two, fabric weight. If you're going off the shelf, it's not something that you will end up finding on your suits package to find out what the weight of the fabric is. It's impossible to see that. It's never put down there in description or even in the pocket lining. But if you're going made to measure or bespoke, you would actually have the description that will tell you the weight of the fabric that you're choosing, that would determine what sort of fabric you pick out. From 7 to 9, you've got the lightweight fabric. From 9 to about 12 ounces, you've got the medium weight fabric. From 12 to about 16, 17, and what thereabout, you've got the heavyweight fabric. So this will help you decide on what you're picking the suit for, what seasons you really want the suit to define. Is it for summer? Is it for winter? Is it for spring? Is it for autumn? Whatever seasons you're looking for. All right, now, in reference to the weight, as we have described it, it depends on what you're trying to choose. As I said, 7 to 9 ounces is a lightweight fabric. So I can pick something like that for summer, spring even. That's ideal. It's really light. The merino wools fall into that sort of category. And then you go higher up, medium range, which is like 9 to 12. And for me, that's more like an all year round weight to choose from. So if you go into a store, you want to pick something made to measure online or bespoke, be looking out for that medium range, because that's an all year round fabric weight that will cover you through the year. But if you want something really heavy, specific to a particular season, you can go from the 12 to the 16, 17 ounces, and that's really good weight for winter. Anyway, guys, please subscribe and follow me if you're just following me for the very first time. We're dealing with all things menswear, style, food, travel, everything possible, and I have a lot more coming your way. So please follow me, and I cannot wait to give you more. Ciao.